Hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. Today we are taking a look at BeatMaker 3 and in particular the Ludwig kit, the IAP. Yes, so before I get into actually demoing the kit, I've also got it hooked up to a MIDI pad controller, AKAI MIDI pad controller, which I'll show you in a sec as well, just to show you how ridiculously sensitive it is, the kit. I composed a little track this morning just to demo the kit in action in a track sort of thing. So first of all, we'll play that, and then we'll have a look at some other cool stuff you can do with the mixer, which is very, very great. And it's the same for this with everything in BM3 as well. It's really cool. So first of all, we shall have a listen to the track. Hang on a second. It'll last a couple of minutes, if that. So that was that, and that was just, and it has a really lovely live, like real drummer feel to it. You know, it's like, you know, your drummer is playing, which is really great. Acoustic drum kits, you know, it's hard to get a good one. It sounds nice, and the Ludwig kit sounds great. So here's the thing, right? So if we go to mixer, you'll see that I had the three different things: the Donk Nation bass, and then the Trapser flute. Very nice. When you select Ludwig, you have control over your entire kit, obviously. But the really cool thing with BeatMaker 3 is that if we hit show pads here, it gives us a mix channel for every single one of the pads. So in which case we have a mix channel for every single one of the drums. Now the Ludwig kit does have a couple of extra kits on another level sort of thing, which I'll show you. I'll actually quickly show you now. So if you go up and there's your first page sort of thing. But if we go back there, you can see that I made some adjustments, like the crash was a little bit loud. So like, where are we here? So I have to find where it was. Anyway, around here, somewhere here, the crash. The crash cymbal was a little bit loud, so all I needed to do was just lower it down in the mix. And then the toms were all pan central, so I thought, oh, I'll just pan them in the stereo field a bit, you know, starting from left to right. So yeah, it's very cool. That's great. That's one of the great things, and that is, of course, with everything that uses the pads here. So you have ultra deep routing mixing as well. So not just your general mixer. But then you can go, I mean, you can do it the same with this. You could just go show pads and there you go. For whatever you've used, sort of thing. But for the drums, it's just epic because you just get total control over every single drum. And I think that's a marvellous thing. So when you're playing the kit, you think, well, that cymbal's a bit loud, you know. And instead of going into the actual sample edit window and having to go through and just kind of lower the volume on all your crash cymbals and stuff, you can just do it in the mixer, which is great. You know, it saves loads of time and it's very clever and nice to use. So let's see. Look, right, let's go back. Here's the kit. I'll just zoom the camera out a minute. Excuse me. And I'll move the pad controller in. So the pad controller is the AKAI MPD218, which is very nice and very sensitive. So the kit sounds great, obviously. I love this pad controller. Thing is the sensitivity. Is epic. Right, guys, there you go. So that's the Ludwig kit. That's going to give you a pretty good idea of how good it is. I think it's great. And you can get loads of electronic kits, you know, but it's really hard to get a good acoustic kit. Top job. Awesome. I'll put links in the description for BeatMaker. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Consider becoming a patron, and I will see you guys later.